I was just mentioning to Al here that we're pretty darn fortunate, the technology that's on board with these fire trucks and the equipment that you have to save the lives, and I thank you for doing all that you do.
Sure.
So the sponsors are on the board back behind me. NABC is National Auto Body Council. It's their organization throughout the United States. I'm not the only shop that's ever done one of these extraction classes. They're done throughout the United States, and they're done fairly frequently to help first responders like yourself learn a little bit of something. I was talking to Al earlier. He's going to give you about this much of a room full of information and extracting and saving lives. So thanks again for doing what you do. State Farm, you see a tent back here. Jordan's a new agent in the area. State Farm donated all 4 of the vehicles, and State Farm doesn't just donate them for this event, they donate them across the United States to help first responders like yourself.
Well, my name is Jordan Radel. I'm a State Farm agent here in Eagan, Minnesota, and I'm here representing my agency, the Jordan Radel State Farm Agency, because again, at the end of the day, these guys are just putting their lives out there and are the ones that are doing the hard work, and couldn't be more proud to represent my agency and State Farm, and just hope that this pays dividends out in the field for these guys.
Well, my name is Kip Springer. I'm with the Eagan Fire Department. I'm one of the deputy fire chiefs here. We're out here tonight to do some auto extrication training. We have 6 departments from our area that are out here tonight to do some training. This is a very unique opportunity for us. When you look at cars these days, they are completely different than they used to be. So in order to be able to effectively do auto extrication, there's a lot of factors that come into this. And number 1 on the list is really getting a good background of vehicle technology nowadays, how they're built, the types of airbags, hybrid technology, things like that that are put into these vehicles. Then you combine that with the opportunity to actually cut into some of our newer technology vehicles. Typically fire departments, if people donate vehicles to a fire department, they're usually older vehicles, 15, 20-year-old vehicles that have finally died. They donate them to the department. Still great training for us, but it doesn't give us the same opportunity as it does with these newer vehicles. Again, working with that high-strength steel, all the concerns that go with the airbags and the locations of them, hybrid vehicles with all of the electrical systems that are associated to it. So tonight we have 4 of our newer style vehicles that we get to train on, which is just enhancing our skill sets. And then you combine that again with some expert instructors that are out here who focus their efforts specifically on automobile technology and how to effectively extricate people from a vehicle. Tonight has just been a very unique opportunity to combine all of that with several departments to provide some very good training.
Steve Eilers, I'm with Lakeville Fire Department. I'm a volunteer out of our Station 2. Been on the department for just over 2 years. So fresh coming out of the academy, this type of training is extremely, I think, helpful to keep current with some of the current models that are out there on the road. We actively train on extrication twice a year. Something beneficial to this, though, is learning different ops on the tools, to helping out our firefighters when we're on scene to in different conditions and getting someone into safety versus wasting time. So I can see where it's a total benefit to learn some of these different extrication techniques.
Hi, I'm Jessica Hoffman, and I'm with the Eagan Fire Department. And I was fortunate tonight to take part in this opportunity of learning new techniques for extrication, working with newer model cars, and refreshing on old skills.